Can your buyer perform? Hey, this is Darren with Big Buck Home Buyers, and I just wanted to make a video for you just to try to help you navigate some of the uncertainty that may come with selling your house for cash. So there's a lot of companies out there, mine included, that advertise things like sell your house fast for cash, or we buy houses cash, or cash home buyers of some sort. And there are many very reputable, excellent companies out there that offer this services. They're legitimate and they do good work. They help people all the time. And there's also others out there that might not quite have the experience of some of the more established companies. And I wanted to put this video together just to offer you a little bit of advice for when you're trying to make the decision as to whether to go with a cash home buyer. So what you need to do really is do your homework, okay? If you need to sell your house fast for cash, then very likely you have some sort of deadline where you have to sell your house, okay? Hopefully you're not facing foreclosure or anything like that, but if that's the case, a cash home buyer can still help you. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that your buyer that you go with, it's actually pouring rain right now, is going to actually be able to perform. And what I mean by that, let me just move here so I don't get soaked. What I mean by that is you should really do your homework, okay? And make sure that they can do what they say they're going to do. The first thing, very simple, ask them for a business card. If they can't give you a business card, then say, okay, what's your website? I'd like to check out your website. If they can't provide you that, ask if they have any testimonials, any reviews that you can see online. If they can't give you any information like this, that's a bit of a red flag. That means that they're probably just a pop-up company. They haven't been around for very long. Possibly they're going to give you exactly what you're asking and possibly even cancel a day or two before the end of your termination, before the end of your option period. So instead, if you were to do your homework and find someone who has been in the business for years, who has a record of closing, who knows how the process works, who has the reviews to back it up, then they're going to be able to perform. They're going to be able to tell you everything that you can expect throughout the process, and they're going to give you what you need. And so, the last thing that I want to see with anybody is, an emotional roller coaster where they think that they're going to be able to close on time before some deadline, and only to have their to have their contract terminated at the 11th hour. And if this happens within the option period, in line with the all the details that are in the contract, it's perfectly legal, and it does happen. But we want to make sure that there's a realistic chance of closing, a really good chance of closing actually, and going with a reputable house buyer will help you accomplish that. I just heard of a story just the other day where this happened to someone. They were expecting to close and a foreclosure date was a couple days away. And at that point, no one was able to help them because they were just too far in. They were promised too much at the start, and they weren't able to get what they wanted. And so it does happen. It's really too bad when that happens. But we really got to make sure that if you choose to work with a cash home buyer, then that buyer is going to be able to perform and give you the services that you really need at this point. So, again, I'm Darren with Big Buck Home Buyers. We're here to help. We're here to offer guidance. We're here to, help you navigate this process. And we do buy houses, okay? And so if you want to chat about your options for selling your house fast, please call us 210-920-5280 or visit us at bigbuckhomebuyers.com. If you work with us, wonderful. If you are just out there looking for some information, that's great too. If you're already under contract with someone else and you have questions, we can certainly offer our best answer to whatever you need. So hope to hear from you soon. Again, please do your homework. Even if time is short, it just takes half an hour, 20 minutes to do a little bit of homework on the company that you're planning on working with. The last thing we want is for you to get screwed at the end, right? So thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and check out other videos too. Thanks.